I'm in Poughkeepse, New York at the Artist Palate. I'm getting ready to eat. The menu looks wonderful. Palate.
Well, we came up with the concept, Megan and I, when we first met. I was working in a food service business, and Megan was working at a restaurant. She was one of my customers.
Oh, no.
And we had this great idea once we met to open a restaurant.
Wonderful.
So in 2006, we did 13 months of construction, and we opened the restaurant in 2006.
Since this is my travel blog, I get to order for everybody, and I get to taste their food. I ordered the strudel, which is a vegetarian. Wonderful. Oh my God. My sweetie is having the day scallops. Not day scallops. And they're smoked to perfection and has a lovely black rice. Hope you can see that. For my daughter, I ordered the penne pomodoro shrimp. It smells divine.
Okay, stop.
I'd rather get the shrimp than My son is having the ravioli with braised veal. This is very good. Rice, pasta, the taste of meat. It has wine vinegar, white wine in it. This is really good. I just had the most wonderful meal here in Poughkeepse, New York at the Artist Palate. And I'm here with the owners and chefs, Megan and Charlie Fells. Say hi.
Hello.
I love your restaurant. This is such a lovely place. Now, tell me, how long have you been here? And tell me a little bit about it.
Well, we came up with the concept, Megan and I, when we first met. I was working in a food service business, and Megan was working at a restaurant. She was one of my customers.
Oh, no.
And we had this great idea once we met to open a restaurant.
Wonderful.
So in 2006, we did 13 months of construction, and we opened the restaurant in 2006. So we've been here for about 8 years now.
Uh-huh. Wonderful. And how is the business here in Poughkeepsie?
You know, when we first opened, things are great, and things are starting to come back a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
with the economy, things kind of waned off a little bit. People are looking for more of an economical place sometimes, and we're that special destination at this point.
What I like is the mix on your menu. You have something for everyone, including the kids. I loved the lobster mac and cheese, but it's not for kids. But they liked it too.
We have a 4-year-old who really enjoys it,
Yeah.
and it's been on our menu since we opened the restaurant. It's kind of our signature dish since we opened.
Yeah, and there was something you did differently with your mac and cheese.
We actually finish it with a little Pedro Jimenez sherry to make it a little bit more adult, but also to add some more flavor.
And it has a lot of the lobster flavor in it. You can really taste the lobster.
We start by roasting the lobster shells themselves after we've taken the meat out. We roast the shells, and we make a stock with that, and then from there, we try not to cover up the lobster. So we use a pretty delicate cheese, using a little bit of fontina, a little bit of cream to really have the lobster come through and not have it overpowering. Sometimes some of the lobster mac and cheese tend to be a little bit overpowering.
I really enjoyed that. And I also had a vegetarian strudel as my entree. And that was just really, it had the phyllo dough, it was very delicate, but it was also very filling, like I'm full. you know, and tell me all the different pieces that are in that.
Well, there's golden quinoa. There's
Wonderful.
Smoked tofu, baby spinach, shiitake, oyster mushrooms. And we always try to have something vegetarian, not only for vegetarian clients, but people who, like myself,
Right.
do enjoy vegetables. And the quinoa is there for flavor as well as protein.
The quinoa, that's the best I've ever had quinoa. When you told me when I saw in the menu there was quinoa in it, I was like, ooh, I don't like quinoa. But I liked it. Now, I don't know why.
Made it with
A lot of love.
There was a lot of
went
love
into
in there, right? Okay, and then my daughter had the penne pomodoro, the most delicate tomato-based sauce I've ever had.
We try to keep things pretty simple. You know,
It
there's
was
three ingredients. That's it.
Well, being from Polish heritage, my husband taught me, who's Italian, the best way to make tomato sauce. I used to throw oregano and thyme and
Right.
everything into the pot to make tomato sauce. And he told me to start with really good extra virgin olive oil, sliced garlic, and toast it really slowly until it's nice and golden brown, a little bit of crushed red pepper and tomatoes.
Really?
That's it.
I'm gonna try it at home. I'm trying it.
No fresh basil.
And then the basil at
and
the
a
end.
little basil, yes.
And of course
that's
butter,
wonderful.
because butter makes everything better.
It was really, really good. She loved it. And the shrimp were huge. And we had the scallops with the black rice. What is that? How do you...
Forbidden black rice
Forbidden black rice.
it's from China, and it was considered the emperor's rice. It was so rare that the only people allowed to eat it or to even own it were the emperor, and anybody else who was caught with it would be punished.
Wow.
So hence the forbidden black rice.
It was very good, very tasty, and those scallops were to die for. I love scallops. And
We get most of our fish, like the scallops, come every day from New Bedford, Mass. So
Oh, we'll say that's why. Right out of the ocean.
we try to use as much as we can. We use a local company called Sea to Table, and they source most of their stuff. I mean, we can even follow that back and know exactly what boat it came from, and we know the captain's name for the boat. So means a lot to us and means a lot to our customers.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, fantastic scallops. But I gotta say, one of my very favorites, which I did not expect, was the ravioli with braised veal, right? It was so tender. It was just
Delicate.
really delicate. Just everything was, all of your things that I think are going to be heavy, really turned out to be quite light.
You know, a lot of times when we do things, we try to keep it so that the flavor of what we're trying to serve comes through and not try to cover it up, especially this time of year. This time of the year with so much wonderful produce around and it being summertime, you just expect that beautiful bite of freshness in your mouth, and you don't really want to cover it up with a lot of heavy sauces. So when we do the ravioli, it's just simply finished with a little bit of chicken stock and butter. So, you know, just really simple. And that way the ingredients that are in the ravioli really do shine through.
Yes.
In the summertime, people don't want to eat heavy. They want something light and flavorful. So we really try to cook with the seasons and be inspired, like Charlie said, about the local produce and keeping things simple.
I have enjoyed everything. I'm going to go back in for dessert.
So you got to go back in for dessert. Megan
I'm
makes
not
a
gonna
great
eat it,
peach
but
tart.
I saw that on the menu, and maybe I'll take just a little bit because I'm trying not to have sugar this week. But everything looked wonderful. Your menu was nice. Was really well planned. I can see that, and your staff is fantastic. They're the nicest people. They really were. They were really good.
Thank you.
I had a wonderful visit here, and I've been to a lot of
Well, we're glad you enjoyed everything.
Yep, thank you for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it.
Thank
you.
you. I am now going to go back in for my dessert and coffee. Thank you so much.